Good morning, dear students. Myself, Yogesh Ashok Kanade, lecturer at TCS Institute of Pharmacy, Devpur, Dhurai. Our today's topic is hypoglycemic drugs, or they are also known as hypoglycemic agents. Hypoglycemic means they are used when there has been increased in blood sugar level. To minimize that blood sugar level, we use hypoglycemic drugs or hypoglycemic agents. Before proceeding with that, in short, we are going to study certain parameters. The first one, that is human insulin. Human insulin is a hormone produced by beta cells of islets of Langerhans of pancreas. आपल्या शरीरामध्ये जो इन्सुलिन तयार होतो तो इन्सुलिन हार्मोन कुठे तयार होतो? इट इज फ्रॉम द बीटा सेल्स ऑफ इस्लेट्स ऑफ लँगरहॅन्स ऑफ पॅनक्रियास. या ठिकाणी आपल्या शरीरामध्ये इन्सुलिन तयार होतो. If you see the structure of insulin, insulin consists of 51 amino acids. See, this is the, if you see the structure, this is the structure of insulin. If you see the structure properly, you will see that total, if you count this, there are total 51 amino acid. In chain A, we will bifurcate. I have made a color change. The blue color, that is known as chain A. This chain A this is your chain A, while this is your chain B. I have made a color difference to identify it easily. If you count the total number of amino acids which are present in this chain A, then the count will be total 21 amino acids are present. And if you count this total amino acids, these are total 30 amino acids are present. Means in chain A, chain A, it is made up of 21 amino acids, while chain B, it is made of 30 amino acids. Both the chain, that is chain A and chain B, both of them are linked with each other by sulfur bridges at cysteine. Now see, this is your cysteine. In chain A, in chain B, both of them interlinked by sulfur bridges. Same way, how many sulfur bridges are present? Total 2 sulfur bridges are present. So this is the first one and this is your second one. Both chain A and chain B are interlinked with each other at cysteine residues by 2 sulfur bridges. This is the structure of human insulin. Human insulin कुठे सिक्रेट होतं? बीटा सेल्स ऑफ इस्लेट्स ऑफ लँगरहॅन्स मध्ये. टोटल किती प्रेझेंट आहे? चेन ए मध्ये 21 अमायनो ऍसिड आणि चेन बी मध्ये 30 अमायनो ऍसिड्स, म्हणजे टोटल किती झाले? दॅट इज 51 अमायनो ऍसिड्स आर प्रेझेंट इन ह्युमन इन्सुलिन. This 51 amino acids are arranged into chain A and chain B. Chain A मध्ये 21 amino acids आहे आणि chain B मध्ये टोटल किती आहे? 30 amino acids. That is total of 51. आणि this chain A आणि chain B एकामेकांना कनेक्टेड आहे. कुठे कनेक्टेड आहे? cysteine residues जे present, this is cysteine residues. At this point they are interconnected with each other. कशाने कनेक्टेड केलेले आहे? By sulfur bridges. This is the structure of your human insulin. Then what is the role of human insulin in human body? It plays a major role to maintain blood glucose level. आपल्या ब्लड मध्ये ग्लुकोज लेवल मेंटेन करण्यासाठी insulin plays a major role. Second thing, it also acts as a chemical messenger that allows the cell to absorb the glucose. दूसरा रोल इन्सुलिन काय प्ले करतोय? की आपल्या शरीरामध्ये जे सेल्स प्रेझेंट आहेत त्या सेल्सला ग्लुकोज ऍब्झॉर्ब करण्यासाठी सुद्धा मदत करतोय. ग्लुकोज ऍब्झॉर्ब करण्यासाठी का मदत करतोय? कारण की आपल्या शरीरामध्ये ग्लुकोज इज ऍक्टिंग ऍज अ सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी. आपल्याला एनर्जी कुठून मिळणार आहे? फ्रॉम द ग्लुकोज. Therefore, insulin as a chemical messenger allows the cell to absorb the glucose. In human pancreas, 200 units of insulin is present, and per day 50 units of insulin are secreted in our body. Per day आपल्या शरीरामध्ये 50 units of insulin are secreted, and in pancreas total 200 of insulin are present. पॅनक्रियाज मध्ये स्टोरेज फॉर्म मध्ये 200 युनिट्स प्रेझेंट आहे आणि पर डे 50 युनिट्स इन्सुलिनचं सिक्रेशन आपल्या शरीरामध्ये होतं. इन्सुलिनचं मॉलिक्युलर वेट किती आहे? दॅट इज 6000 इज द मॉलिक्युलर वेट ऑफ इन्सुलिन. नाउ व्हेनेवर there is a deficiency in the secretion of insulin, or whenever there is a deficiency in the secretion of insulin, or the secretion of insulin has been totally inhibited, at that time in our blood the glucose level is going to be increased, and that disorder we call it as diabetes mellitus. त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? diabetes mellitus. ज्या वेळेस आपल्या शरीरामध्ये इन्सुलिन सिक्रेशन स्टॉप होतं किंवा कमी प्रमाणामध्ये इन्सुलिन जर सिक्रेशन होत असेल तर आपल्या ब्लड मध्ये ग्लुकोज लेवल इन्क्रीज होते. त्यालाच आपण म्हणतो क्लिनिकल टर्म मध्ये दॅट इज डायबिटीज मेलिटस. वी कॉल इट एज डायबिटीज मेलिटस. Therefore, we can say that diabetes mellitus is a chronic metabolic disorder resulting from insulin deficiency secreted by beta cells of islets of Langerhans of pancreas. The factors responsible for diabetes mellitus may be hereditary, immunological, age, stress, diet, etc. Nowadays, most of the persons who are suffering from diabetes mellitus, two important factors are responsible. One is stress and second is diet. आजकाल जे लोक डायबिटीज मेलिटस पासून सफर करतायत त्यांच्यामध्ये रिसर्च मध्ये फाइंड आउट झालंय, सर्वे मध्ये फाइंड आउट झालंय की दोन इम्पॉर्टंट फॅक्टर्स रिस्पॉन्सिबल आहेत. एक म्हणजे स्ट्रेस and second one that is diet. आपण डायबिटीज मेलिटस काय म्हणू शकतो? इट इज अ क्रोनिक मेटाबॉलिक डिसऑर्डर resulting from insulin deficiency secreted by beta cells of islets of Langerhans of pancreas. In the year 2014, a survey was carried out by World Health Organization. In the survey, all over the world, up to year 2014, 387 million people are suffering from diabetes mellitus, and every year 2 to 5 million deaths, every year 2 to 5 million deaths are taking place all over the world due to diabetes mellitus. And the expenses are for treatment of diabetes mellitus, it is $612 billion. 2014 मध्ये वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गनायझेशन ने एक सर्वे केला होता. त्या सर्वे प्रमाणे 2014 पर्यंत 387 मिलियन लोक जगामध्ये डायबिटीज मेलिटस झालेलं आहे आणि दरवर्षी 2 ते 5 मिलियन लोकां एक्सपायर होतात. दॅट इज डेथ इज टेकिंग प्लेस. कशामुळे? डायबिटीज मेलिटस मुळे. आणि डायबिटीज मेलिटस मध्ये जो खर्च आहे, जो ऑन एन ॲव्हरेज काउंट केलेला आहे सर्वे मध्ये, इट इज शॉकिंग वन, दॅट इज $612 billion dollars. 1 million is equal to 10 lakh. 1 मिलियन म्हणजे 10 लाख रुपये होतात. तर डायबिटीज मेलिटसच्या ट्रीटमेंटमध्ये जो खर्च होतोय जगामध्ये दॅट इज नियर अबाउट $612 बिलियन. तुम्ही ऍझ्युम करा आता की एवढा खर्च आहे कशामुळे. दिस आर द फॅक्टर्स दॅट इज हेरिटरी, इम्युनॉलॉजिकल, एज, स्ट्रेस, डायट एक्सेट्रा. These are the factors due to which insulin deficiency takes place and the person suffers from diabetes mellitus. Now we will see the symptoms of diabetes mellitus. See, in this figure we can see the symptoms of diabetes mellitus. First one, frequent urinization. Frequent urinization, in clinical term it is called as polyuria. ज्या व्यक्तीमध्ये डायबिटीज मेलिटस झालाय किंवा डायबिटीज इन्सुलिन डिफिशियन्सी डिसऑर्डर आहे, he will have frequent urinization, increased thirst, or it is also known as polydipsia, hunger, polyphagia, because there is increase in appetite. Due to increase in appetite, the person will have more eating of your food. त्यालाच आपण म्हणतो polyphagia. Then next one, that is weakness or fatigue or extreme tiredness, weight loss. Now see the contrary. डायबिटीज मेलिटस मध्ये ती व्यक्ती जास्त जेवण करते तरी सुद्धा काय होतंय, he is having weight loss, blood vision, nausea, vomiting. If a person is having any cut, wounds, then there is slow healing of that cuts, wounds, etc. Tingling in hands, or you can call as numbness in fingers, takes place. These are some of the common symptoms of diabetes mellitus. The other symptoms that we can find out when you do the analysis of blood or urea, the first one, that is glycosoluria, that is presence of glucose in urine. Hypercalcemia, that is presence of increased level of glucose in blood, that is hypercalcemia. Ketonemia, that is presence of your ketone bodies in blood. Ketouria, presence of ketone bodies in urine. Hyperlipidemia, increased levels of lipids or fats in blood. Nausea and vomiting, abdominal pain, headache, etc. Now among this, when you do the analysis of blood or urine, you will find the presence of glucose in urine, increased level of glucose in blood, ketone bodies in blood, ketone bodies in urea, and higher level of lipids in blood. These are the symptoms of your diabetes mellitus. Now why ketone bodies? डायबिटीज मेलिटस मध्ये कीटोन बॉडीज का तयार होतात? मी आधीच सांगितलं की ह्यूमन इन्सुलिन हेल्प्स द सेल टू ऍब्सॉर्ब द ब्लड. तो काय करतो? इट हेल्प्स टू ऍब्सॉर्ब द ब्लड. पण ज्या वेळेस इन्सुलिन डिफिशियन्सी असते त्यावेळेस इट कॅनॉट हेल्प द सेल टू ऍब्सॉर्ब द ग्लुकोज. कारण की ग्लुकोज आपल्या शरीरामध्ये इट इज वर्किंग ऍज अ एनर्जी. आपल्याला एनर्जी कुठून मिळते? ग्लुकोज पासून. तर अशा वेळेस आपल्या शरीरातले सेल काय करतात? दे स्टार्ट्स युटिलायझिंग द फॅट्स फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ एनर्जी. अँड व्हेनेवर देर इज अ ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ फॅट, at that time there will be formation of ketone bodies in our body. आपल्या शरीरामध्ये त्यावेळेस ketone bodies तयार होतील. This is your diabetes mellitus. The various symptoms of diabetes mellitus. I hope you have understood what do you mean by diabetes mellitus. What are the symptoms of diabetes mellitus? Now the next one, that is types of diabetes mellitus. Now in first year you have studied already there are two types types of diabetes mellitus. First one, it is known as type 1, or the other name that is insulin dependent diabetes mellitus or juvenile onset diabetes mellitus. It generally develops in youth and non-obese persons. Insulin levels are decreased and finally may even stop. Patient totally depends on exogenous insulin. Exogenous means external insulin. All over the world, 5 to 10% of the patient suffer from type 1 diabetes mellitus. Type 1 diabetes mellitus कोणामध्ये होतं? Youth मध्ये होतं. It can take place in non-obese persons also. Insulin levels are totally decreased. काही मध्ये insulin level किंवा insulin secretion stop होतं. असे पेशंट्स टोटली एक्झोजिनियस इन्सुलिन वर डिपेंड करतात. आणि पूर्ण जगामध्ये जेवढे लोक डायबेटिक पेशंट्स आहेत किंवा हु आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम डायबिटीज मेलिटस, अमॉंग देम 5 to 10% आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम टाइप 1 or insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. This is your first one. Then second one you have already studied, that is known as type 2 or non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus or maturity onset diabetes mellitus. This is much more common type of diabetes mellitus. 90 to 95% of the patients suffer from type 2 diabetes mellitus. It is a mild form. It develops in elder persons and maximum times it is associated with obesity. That means it takes place in obese peoples. This type can be treated by dietary modifications or by use of oral hypoglycemic agents like metformin, glibenclamide, chlorpropamide, etc. And in certain cases it may require insulin also. Type 2 diabetes mellitus का है? कॉमन टाइप है, माइल्ड फॉर्म है. 90 to 95% patients suffer from type 2 diabetes mellitus. It takes place in elder persons and is associated with obesity. Treatment: dietary modification or use of oral hypoglycemic drugs like tolbutamide, glibenclamide, metformin, etc. In some of them it may require use of insulin also to control the level of your glucose in the blood. Now the next one that you have not studied in first year, that is known as type 3 or gestational diabetes mellitus. Now this type 3 diabetes mellitus occurs in women during the pregnancy period. Type 3 diabetes mellitus that particularly occurs in females during the pregnancy period. It is a temporary form of diabetes in which the body does not produce adequate amounts of insulin to regulate sugar during pregnancy. याच्यामध्ये काय होतं की pregnant woman is unable to synthesize or secrete adequate amounts of insulin during the pregnancy. Therefore it is unable to regulate sugar. Blood sugar levels usually returns to normal after delivery, but this kind of females in future there are chances that they may suffer from type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 3 that is occurring in pregnancy. After pregnancy the blood sugar level come to the normal, But nowadays it has been found out that there are the chances that these females may suffer from your type 2 diabetes mellitus. That is the more which is occurring nowadays, that is type 3 or gestational diabetes mellitus. These are the three types of diabetes mellitus. I hope in today's lecture you have understood what is the meaning of diabetes mellitus, structure of human insulin, what is the role of human insulin, and types of diabetes mellitus. Now here I have tried to show you what is the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes mellitus and what are the common factors which you can observe in both of them. We will see them one by one. Now see, this is one of the circle, this is the second circle, this is the part which is common in both of them. We will see individual one. In type 1, cannot be prevented or cured. The body does not create enough insulin. Causes are unknown, but genetics may play a role. Genetics means hereditary characters can play a role. Require insulin injection for life. Once a person suffers from your type 1 diabetes mellitus, he has to take the insulin till he is alive. Second one, that is type 2, what we can say, can be prevented throughout lifestyle modifications. The body does not create enough insulin or develops insulin resistance. Causes include genetics, aging, inactivity, obesity, and more. Among these, the most important factor nowadays for type 2, that is your obesity. Requires insulin or oral hypoglycemic drugs. Now these are the separate which can occur in type 1 or type 2. But what the common which occurs in both of them can cause other serious health problems and complications, requires a healthy lifestyle and medical supervision. Symptoms include thirst, frequent urination, blurry vision, hunger, etc. That is the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes mellitus. I hope you have understood today's topic, that is related with diabetes mellitus. Thank you.